interest rates now will start kicking in on your screen now. It's a gap up start. It's a strong start. The market breadth is also looking quite punchy. Kotak Mahindra Bank, Britannia, Coal India, HCL Tech, SBI Life, I think markets are looking strong across the board now. Let me now start addressing the newsmakers. Some of the big newsmakers are Britannia. Numbers came over the weekend. Second was Second was Kotak Mahindra Bank, where valuation comfort I think is now visible. The stock is up 3.5%. Then let's look at Titan, where numbers were not that strong. A performing stock, if numbers are not that strong, be rest assured that in the near term volatility would kick in. So markets are off to a good start, and I guess large part of the action now seems to be centered around what is happening in some of the metal stocks and in some of the auto stocks, at least when they would be coming out with numbers.
Okay, but what's happening when it comes to Kotak Bank, given that it has been a pretty solid set of numbers? Year-on-year deposit growth has been healthy, net interest margins as well have risen 3.5%, holding on to 1600. Meantime, Titan has been a bit of a miss in terms of the earnings, particularly the jewelry business margins that has slipped, and that stock clearly bearing the brunt of it. You've got Britannia. It was been an inline set of numbers. The volume growth as well has been pretty strong. No wonder then you're seeing a nice 3% notch up. Check in on M&M Financial as well. It was a result reaction, and NIIs have seen pretty strong growth. Meantime, Tata Tech profits have been down. We'll be interacting with the management later on the show as well. You've got Aurobindo Pharma. There have been 7 observations by the US FDA for one of their formulation manufacturing units at Bhiwandi. The stock down about 0.5%. What's going on with Dr. Reddy's? It's been a launch of a new capsule as well for bacterial infections. LIC, meantime, getting the IRDAI nod. This is for to replenish the excess FY23 expenses. Meantime, you've got MRPL, a result reaction. Paytm, Bhavesh Gupta has now resigned as the COO and president effective May 31st, and that clearly bearing its down on the stock. You've also got an Aarti Drugs. It's been a bit of a disappointing number given that the revenues have slipped. Zen Technologies, another result reaction. And Zydus Life has acquired the rights for treating a drug for about $45 million. A quick check-in on that. But all in all, it's a flattish start with a positive bias to the market. So, Kunal, what's your reading and how are you looking at your first trade?
So I think it's an okay start for the indices, not as compared to what the GIFT Nifty was showcasing. So we need to see whether in the next hour or so we see any kind of a rise in momentum for the indices, both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. And especially, I think we cover up 50% of the losses which we incurred on Friday. In terms of opening trade, I would go with the pharma stock, and Cipla I think is looking attractive at the 1400, 1420 mark. A mild bit of a support for the stock price, and over the near term could probably expect another couple of percentage points.
Okay, let's get in Naresh's take as well. Naresh, okay start. What's your reading?
So just a okay start, but looks like a buy at current levels on the index as such. Stock specific, Dr. Reddy's is a promising stock wherein the stock could eventually break out. So at current levels, a good risk reward at 6300, 6330.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.